Hello everybody and welcome back to Ragnarok's Emporium. I'm your host, Dustin, and today we're going to be picking up on the Outer Worlds Part 2. If you didn't get a chance to catch Part 1, you can either catch it live here on Facebook or on my YouTube channel. I also have Final Fantasy IX Part 1 and 2 uploaded on there as well, and hopefully that'll keep you tied over if you're looking for something to kill some time or anything like that. If you're enjoying the video, make sure to hit that like, share, and follow button. All that does help support the channel greatly. It doesn't cost you anything. I'm real close to hitting level up. I couldn't have done it without everyone who was involved, so I really appreciate that. But yeah, I'm also going to move this real quick. I meant to do this before stream. I noticed last time I was cutting off some of the wording and all, so maybe if I move it up here into the corner, that might be better. We'll try that out and see how it works. If it doesn't go how we want it, then try something different. We're going to go ahead and continue where we left off. If you're catching up, last time we were in the Emerald Vale. We got our new identity as Alex Hawthorne for the captain for sake of that. And we are in the town of Edgewater. And outside of Edgewater, we were given a task to collecting some debt from some people and also, getting some extra money so we can find parts to get the ship flying. So back in the Emerald Vale, back in Edgewater, and we're going to that was sluggish for some reason. Okay, let's see. This is our character here that we came up with. Let's do. All right, so we're gonna do. Yeah, we're working on a small grave matter. Actually, I think there's something we can do. Yeah, let's head back. We're gonna head back into the Emerald Vale. I think, if I recall correctly, there is a shack outside that'll allow us to get some more data and everything. Oof, getting some screen tear. Okay, let's do this real quick. Settings, graphics. Let's do I don't think it's frame rate. Unlimited. Let's try 165. Let's do that. See if that helps out. I'm still getting screen tear. Ooh, like bad. Alrighty. Paid and counted. Teddy's corpse was missing a hand. Deducted 5 bits from grave site fee because I'm a kindly fellow. Sure, we'll go with that. Gonna grab everything we can from here. Earrings, that was different. what's up here. Like I said, most of these videos I'm trying to keep them around 45 minutes, 50 minutes. You know, I don't want to go too terribly long, but maybe there might be some times in the future that I might do a little bit of the longer streams and stuff, especially if I know I'm like limited on times. So let me know what you guys think. If you're liking the videos so far, let me know in the comments if there's something I could do differently. Sorry that I've been like stopping and editing or like redoing stuff in the middle lately, especially even during live streams, but not a professional at this by any means. I enjoy it. I put time and effort into it, but mostly just do it for my enjoyment. Okay. Sounded like I heard something, but I'm not sure exactly what. One of the guys we need to talk to is out here. It's Ludwig. Ludwig Miller? He's kind of an odd fellow. It's Madrino. Just gonna take everything. Everything. If it ain't bolted down, I'm taking it. Not gonna waste my mag locks yet, because I don't think those are anything important right now. Fun fact, if it's green, it means unlocked. If it's red, it means it's locked. Go figure. Okay. Let's check out the... I almost wonder if there's something else going on in the background on my computer, because I was able to run this on like Ultra the last time with no issue. So I did have a recent update for the NVIDIA drivers and stuff, so I'm almost wondering if that's what it was. But yeah, so you need like some good stuff in here, I'm sure. Still debating if I want to go like good or evil on this playthrough. So if you guys have a preference, let me know. Workbench. Let's see if he leaves. What is oh, there we go. Ooh, tossball stick. I need that. It's actually a pretty good melee device. Okay. Oh. What is that? Steel Spacers Corona 1. Okay. Let's wait for this guy to turn around then and steal it. What was that? Is that like is it in general? Here you can use junk or drop your consumables. Spacer, okay. It's a pack of cigarettes. Nicotine high. Ranged weapons spread is minus 50%. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Alright. Let's talk to this guy.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
What is this guy talking about? We're not here for that, buddy. We're not here for that at all. I guess we should just be upfront with him.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Oh my gosh.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for the mechanicals.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
This man's crazy. If your resistance needs a gun, I am for hire.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. So tuna cans, mostly, some Spacer's Chaw, a few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Okay. Ooh, can we persuade him?
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
What do you need done?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town.
Oh boy.
This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
All right. Where's that at? Die robot. Okay. Where's that at exactly? I mean, we might as well. It's not far away. So I still love the graphics in this game. I still love like the environment and like everything you see. You can actually go that way. You can actually interact with it. It's not just, you're not walled off basically. It's like whatever I see is whatever I see. Wherever I want to go is wherever I go. There's the scout he's talking about.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply. Damage to navigation systems detected. Attempting to return to designated repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Navigation systems have determined this location as
Spacer's Choice.
Designated mechanical repair bay.
huh?
Attempting to misdirect or confuse a Spacer's Choice mechanical is a punishable offense. Please report yourself to your supervisor.
I don't think our science is high enough. Otherwise, we would be able to do something to this guy instead of trying to like shoot him. Might be something maybe worth coming back to. Another pistol. Come in handy. Yeah, sometimes it's worth like investing and coming back to it, so I almost feel like we should. Because at this point, shooting this guy just seems like it's gonna put me in a situation that I don't necessarily want to be in, I guess. Because he's gonna shoot. I know he's gonna shoot back. Like, I have almost a feeling that he will. Let's take this ammo and stuff. So for now, we will come back to this task after we level up. We're gonna do the grave task still. So the rest of the people we need to talk to are inside the town, which I think we can unlock this door actually. But I don't want to waste mag locks and stuff. I'm almost tempted also to do a, not right now, but a run later of this game in Supernova. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know. But otherwise, after I beat this game, I'm not sure what I'll play next. There's quite a bit of stuff, and there's more games coming out soon, especially in the next couple months. But I've been having fun with this and with Final Fantasy IX. I love Final Fantasy series. I'm really looking forward to, there's word, if you haven't heard, possibility of Legends of Dragoon coming out on the PlayStation Store, part of the collection and everything, which if it does, that would be super amazing. I love those types of games. Like, they're just a blast. You just don't have storylines like that anymore. I recently platinumed all 3 of the Mass Effects for the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, and that was a blast. I don't know. This is the closest game I think I can get to playing something like Mass Effect, where it's got a good storyline, it's funny, it's got, you've got your companions, you've got you know, you got your skill tree and all that. And even though this is closer to a Fallout game, I don't know, I guess this is the closest thing that I've seen in the last couple years that's come close to being like those games. So many of them now, they're just a lot of it's just a lot of battle royale games, or the sole purpose is multiplayer. You don't really have a lot of good single players. I mean, I don't mind playing multiplayer. I don't mind playing battle royales. I like Apex. I like. I'm excited about Modern Warfare 2 coming out. There's games I'm excited for. I just I feel like there's not a whole lot of good stories. Everything's just driven by the quick cash grab, I guess, is the best way to put it. Stuff's either getting remade, which is fine. I mean, remakes, remades, there's nothing wrong with that. Or you find yourself getting these games and they're like halfway completed. Constable. What's this? Church advises its workers in good standing remain in good standing by of any sympathy, allegiance, or memory towards. Wow. By our former space choice physician abandoned her duties and disappeared from Edgewater. 3 counts of larceny. And 1 for depriving the outpost of its official physician. Oh, I think I know where these people are later. But later. Okay.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
Nothing I can do about that.
Then here's their pictures. Okay. This is in a barber shop. That's right. He runs the barber shop. Receptionist shot himself? This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. This is going to ruin us. So I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. He had a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet, use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write me back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal. Oh my gosh. Take the ammo and stuff. I'm not above. Ooh. Light assault rifle. Yeah. That's better than the stupid sawed off. 215 versus 180. Yeah. I mean, it uses the same ammo though. So maybe it's not a good idea. Tossbox stick's pretty cool. Yeah. Tossball blocker. It's two-handed and this is one-handed. Let's do that. Okay, so this dude's about to take some teeth out. Cover costs. So let's talk to him.
Merciful law. Is that a marauder's outfit? I don't want you wandering into my shop wearing something you've lifted off a corpse. Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
What a jerk.
Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness. So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm
Jeez.
Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for
Wait.
interment.
Oh yeah, he's a barber, not a dentist. I don't know why I thought he was a dentist at first.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch. Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No. That won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
What about those golden teeth you got back there?
You know about Eugene? How? Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental
hygiene.
He took them to his grave.
I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
I think you can.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
All right. This is another one down. Let's see if we can get somebody in here.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson.
Oh yeah, this was the special case. That's right. Let's talk to him.
Oh, sweet merciful law.
Oh my gosh, everybody.
There a reason you're running around outfitted like one of those monsters? Did Mr. Thompson send you to put the fear in me?
Everybody.
Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
I'm gonna...
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state? You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound.
Did not say vague.
When you're sick. Wait, no. Oh, damn it.
Yep.
Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under the weather.
Just a
I
smidge.
swear I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable. She'll toss me in the sick house. I would have confessed before the good vicar. Get some ablutions for my spirit. Just never found my courage is all.
This guy.
Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't ya? Do a good turn for an expiring old man?
Expiring. Let's see, how can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Sure, why not?
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, law, it's in my spleen now. I can
Oh,
feel it.
I get the feeling this guy is...
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Look, I got my gravesite fees right here. See? I'm good for my word. Get me that medicine, and I'll see to your payment.
All right.
You're making a mistake working for.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
Okay.
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
We can't persuade.
I'm doing right by the town, I'll tell you that much. You bring me that medicine and I'll see that it goes to the right people. That's all I can ask of you.
So we can either give it to her or give it to him.
Wish we had some better rations.
We'll figure that out. where's the last person at? Oh, they're actually in the factory. Here. Phyllis.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Tenderfoot.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I
Wait,
paid the
what?
bill. If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
So the guy shot himself.
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
I mean,
Eugene wasn't family.
then I thought you said you were the closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of
Oh
death.
my god.
I'm the one who found
That's
him, you
insane.
see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property.
That's
What Eugene did to
insane.
himself was vandalism.
Uh,
I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
no way.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law.
Oh my gosh.
All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Something seems fishy here. Something seems real fishy here. Shot himself with a gun that should have just misfired.
Sorry, I got a lot to do.
Hmm.
Just gotta keep our heads up.
Let's see if there's anyone else we can talk to in here. Outside. Hmm.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Oh yeah, this is like the church.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto
Oh,
at your
Lord.
service.
This
Or
guy.
Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Let's see. I'm looking for a power.
Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery.
Okay.
Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious.
And why is that?
Marauders are about. Though if you are planning on venturing outside, I do have a proposition that may interest you.
What do you
One of the reasons I
propose?
transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Why would the vicar be after a banned heretical book?
What? No, I don't want to burn it. I would never. I mean, I just want to. Look, I have a very simple
Something
goal.
fishy.
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
I wonder what he's hiding. Seems to me the authorities would be interested here. Banned text. Sure.
Glad we see eye to eye. It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map.
Excuse me.
Assuming you're serious?
Yeah.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Something seems fishy about that book. But for now, go back because we got all the grave fees, which is nice. And then we'll continue with one of the other missions. Ah, we went out the wrong side of town, that's for sure. Could have went out the front. I think this is only like a single shot. Maybe that's the difference. I don't remember it being. Oh, there's a dock down there. Or what appears to be a dock. Might check that out. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients. You run into any trouble?
I'm all done. Paperwork, fees, and signatures.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink sometime. Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Spacer's choice reputation increased. Do we turn in the guy or not? Is the question. Alright. What's down here? I think we could get to that. Is there anything good down there, or is it even worth the time, I guess? Let's find out. It's like an old plane. Old ship, I should say. Ow. Huh. Oh, we can't go in, and that kind of sucks. But some good stuff, nonetheless. Okay. So that's the town leader. We can either go talk to them or let's do. Oh yeah, I forgot he's a companion. long tomorrow. Let's do that. I think we have... Oh, it's... Those actually count. It's kind of funny. It's kind of interesting. Let's count. God, there's cages. I don't remember how to do the time. So it's abandoned. Good Lord. Okay. We got 10 points available. Let's do that. Let's do... Let's do a couple more in dialogue, because apparently we're going to need it. Yeah, that'll work. What is this? From a beloved brand, I've just received response. They're not interested in your idea of a light version. Lighter. Effectively instructed to use heavier weighted cans. That's terrible. Melts on your fork, not in your mouth. It's just, that's so terrible. Boy being seen. Well, nobody's here. As I think everybody... I think most of this stuff got abandoned when the Marauders moved in. Okay. There are the Marauders up there. How do I... what's the control? Tacticals Q. Okay. Picking them off from a distance probably is better. More stuff. All right. Yeah, we're about 45 minutes in or so. I think I'm gonna end the video right here. So we turned in the quest and everything, and right now we're going to get a book for, no we're not, we're going to get the medicine. And we can either choose to turn that medicine in or to give it to the other woman, in which case he won't get the meds, but he is a hypochondriac, so there's always that. Sorry this video is kind of short, everybody. I am not feeling the best currently at the moment and everything, stomach wise, but I think I'll continue playing some of this maybe tomorrow, and I'll upload like part 3. If you're really enjoying it, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, I'm gonna keep streaming this part and everything, and I'm also gonna continue with Final Fantasy 9s. And after I beat one of these 2 games, I'll probably switch to something else. But until next time, this is Dustin from Ragnarok's Emporium signing off, saying have a fantastic week, everybody. I wanna